Good evening. On behalf of my parents, grandparents, our family and friends, I welcome you to my sister Diya's Arangetram, her dance graduation in the Bharatanatyam style of Indian classical dance. Bharatanatyam is perhaps the oldest Indian classical dance form. The origins of Bharatanatyam dates back several centuries, but it was revived and presented in its current form by Rukmini Devi Arundale in the early part of the last century. She established a school in the Indian city of Madras called Gaushik that became the main center for learning Bharatanatyam as it is performed today. The essence of this dance style is symmetry as symbolized by the opening stance where the dancer takes a half-sitting position with knees bent, feet in open position, with heels touching and her hands either outstretched or on the waist. All the dance steps start with the right foot and are then repeated with the left. The basic stance, called the Ardha Mandali, or the half-sitting position, is the focal or center point for all the dances. The thematic content for this classical form is derived from Indian mythology and includes stories of valor, kindness, bravery, and compassion, not unlike those from other cultures around the world. The music that accompanies the dance is primarily Indian classical music. Radhika herself trained under the renowned dancer Padma Vibhushan Dr. Yamini Krishnamurti, who trained at the College Kshetra and graduated with distinction. She dedicates today's Arangetram to her guru, her teacher, who introduced her to this great art form. Radhika will be conducting today's recital. The performance will be approximately 2 hours long, with a brief intermission after the Varna, which is the most composite piece of the recital. Please refrain from using flash photography during the performance, and parents are encouraged to have their young children seated at all times to avoid distractions to the performer. If you need to leave the room for any reason, please wait until the dancer finishes her item before you get up to leave. It may be more convenient for parents with young children to sit by the aisle or in the back, so attending to your child will not cause a distraction to our performer. Videotaping of this program, in part or whole, is strictly prohibited, except by our designated video person. Please put your recording devices away and enjoy the program. Thank you again for being here this evening, and I now hand the program over to my sister's guru, Radhika, Unnithan, who will introduce the repertoire. Thank you.
Namaskar. We at Nritya welcome you to our 6th Arangetram for 2025 and celebrate the hard work of our graduates this evening. The word Arangetram is a combination of 2 words in the Tamil language that means taking center stage. Today, for the first time, Diya takes center stage to present a complete recital in the Bharatanatyam style of Indian classical dance. The classical repertoire of this dance form generally starts with an invocation and then moves on to ritualistic dances that emphasize 2 main aspects of the style, namely balance and symmetry. Then we introduce Abhinaya, or gestural expression, wherein the dancer will use facial expression and hand gestures to introduce the interpretive aspects of the dance. She will then perform the Varna, which is considered to be the heart of the recital, in that it is where the dancer brings together the interpretive as well as cue dance elements to demonstrate her prowess in communicating artistically. We then transition to the second half of the recital that is performed at a slower tempo, and it includes the dance of Shiva Nataraja at the Villana, that is an item of complex footwork, emphasizing grace, timing, and precision of movement. And finally, we end with the Mangalam, wherein the dancer gives